What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 3 of my Queen's Park Rangers Next Gen career mode. And we're kicking things off here with going for deals for new central midfielders. It's not looking hopeful to get these kind of players in, but we do look for Fofana from Lyon for Kranjčar. And we also look at Putak from Fenerbahce, a very highly rated centre attacking midfielder. We also offer Kranjčar for both of them players because we only want one of them to come in. I think it's only realistically possible we can get any of these players in at the moment. Ryan Ledson, an Everton player that we are definitely interested in. We offer Frankie Sutherland for a swap deal for the young Everton centre midfielder come from the academy. But I didn't notice what it said in the top corner that there's no chance he'll join. He's just obviously recently signed a deal with the new club. We also get rejected for Højbjerg for falling, which really annoyed me. I want to get him in the most, so I do actually offer Nico Kranjčar as a straight swap for him. Hopefully we can get him in. I know Kranjčar's rated so much higher than him, but I need him into the club. I really do. Brooks accepts the deal, and Swansea also in talks with him. And guys, it was a matter of choice. I looked at West Brom, I looked at Swansea. I had to look at the two players that I could get here. A lot of you said Ayhan, a lot of you said John Brooks. It was down to my decision. Ayhan did look like a good player, but I had to go with my gut instinct. I went for Brooks. 2 years older. I think I'm going to regret this decision, but you know, a lot of people were after him, and I couldn't let him go to a rival. So I decided to pick him up, and hopefully he has a bright future here at Loftus Road. 21 years of age, 71 rated. He could be a deadly player for us. Hopefully he is. Leon come back for Fofana saying they want 2.9 million plus Kranjčar, and I was like, well, that's a bit far-fetched. I do offer him Alejandro Forlin, plus 1 million cash for Fofana. I doubt they'll accept that deal either, but you know, guys, these deals not looking likely at the moment, so hit me up with any central midfielders that I can get on the cheap, plus Ali Forlin, plus maybe about 2 million cash. You know, I really do need a centre attacking midfielder or a centre midfielder that can play cam. You know, I hope we can get one in. Putak comes in, well, looks like he'll be coming in for 1.5 million for him. They got actually rejected the first deal for Nico Kranjčar, so I'll offer a little bit more money plus Forlin and see if we can get him into the club. But good news, Cole Henry's on his way out of the club. He's on his way to Leverkusen as we do sign Levan Ostanali, the young 18-year-old CDM. Here's his stats here. Not the best of stats that strike at you as being world class, but 18 years old. He's got 4-star weak foot. You know, he's going to have a great future here. But the first thing I do here is add him to the loan list for a season-long loan. He's a good player, guys, but I don't see him getting any game time at Queen's Park Rangers this season, so might as well send him out on loan. But more good news, the deal for Højbjerg, if that's how you say his name, guys, I don't know how you actually say it, but we offer a 10,000 grand, 10 grand deal, 10% go bonus, and I believe a 5-year deal for him, so we'll be coming into the team. Stuttgart coming for Nico Kranjčar for 6 million. I can't offer it. Actually, they actually coming for about 4,500,000. I can't offer it for 6 million. Fofana, the deal comes in for him. They reject it again, and I was just like, this is getting a little bit annoying now. So I offer 1,150,000, I mean, and we'll see how that deal goes. I'm not too sure it is with the game of Hull looming over us. Stuttgart pull out the Kranjčar deal saying he's not worth that much, so okay, I'm not bothered about that. But Putak, again, it's not looking likely for him to come into the team either. Offer 1.1. Again, the same deal we offered for Putak and Fofana. Exactly the same deal, but we do actually get Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in, and there's his stats there. 67 rated centre midfielder, 19 years old. He has a big future here at Queen's Park Rangers. He will be in the first team setup, which is more than I can say for Ostanali, but yeah, bright things for this guy. As Nathan Manua, with the game looming against Hull opening day at Loftus Road, he says he wants to play in this game, and he was always in my first team plans. You know, I don't know where these players are getting all this insecurity from, but he was always in my first team plans. He's always going to start. But before we get into that game, as you can see, Fofana again rejects the deal, so we did adjust the wage budget and we did get a little bit more money there. So I do go for a 2 million deal plus Forlin and see if Fofana can come into the team. But guys, it's looking unlikely that any of them will come into the team, so hit me up with some centre midfielder targets that I can get with Ali Forlin for a straight swap. That would be incredible if you can find me any players that I could get for that. And we do go into the first game of the season here against Hull City at Loftus Road. We are on legendary difficulty as always, guys. I can give you my word on that, and if you don't believe me, then I'll show the difficulty before every single game. But there's the starting lineups between the two sides there. looking very strong. We do start with Vargas up front. And we play a 4-3-3 now with Tarat playing in the cam role, Sandro and Leroy Fer sitting back. Very strong sides there. But the first chance would come in the 7th minute for us. Kelvin's going to whip this ball in from the right side. Here it comes in. Finds all the way to Adel Tarat, who headers the ball over the bar. It looks like he'll be going out there for a corner, but Dawson does stop it. But Vargas plays it in. Well, actually, the ball gets played into Vargas from Leroy Fer, and his cross is blocked. Danger over there for the time being. Great start there from Queen's Park Rangers, but Hull hit us on the attack now with Curtis Davis. Plays it into Tom Huddlestone. Here comes the former Spurs man as he cuts inside there, plays it into Abel Hernandez, their new signing. Hernandez plays it back into Tom Huddlestone and gets his shot away, and a deflection makes it an awkward save for Alex McCarthy, but he does get the job done. But now here comes Sandro onto the ball, cuts inside his man. He also has his way at goal opened up. He takes his shot. Great save there though from McGregor in net, and Burnett can't put the ball in as his shot is blocked and it does go out of play. But check this save out there from Alan McGregor. Great save from the informed Hull goalkeeper from last season, and no, he prevented his team from going 1-0 down there. Tense start to the Barclays Premier League though, as Diame picks up the ball here for the Tigers, plays it into Nikita Jelavic. Jelavic onto the ball now, cuts inside, plays it into Diame. Diame plays it into Hernandez. Great save there from McCarthy and Burnett. It was on the line there. That was a very difficult decision there. I thought that went to the back of the net for a second there. I thought it would have been an own goal, but we hold it off. And now Hoylett plays in the Del Tarat. Tarat puts the ball over the top into Kelvin for the first time shot, and that nearly was 1-0 there for the R's. And check this out, the goal line decision technology coming into play here. No goal, as you can see here. What play there though, and you can tell the ball was nowhere close to going over the line, but very fine margins, obviously in real time there. So well play there from Burnett. The game still remains at 0-0, but both teams having the majority, like a good chunk of chances to go 1-0 up. Huddlestone now brings the Tigers forward again. Great backheel into Gaston Ramirez, who has his shot. His path cleared for goal, but he actually stalls a bit, plays it into Diame with a first time shot, and again a fantastic save from Alex McCarthy keeps them at bay. But we come to the attack again with Kelvin now, right on half time. Here comes Kelvin onto the ball. He crosses the ball, well, he goes across the ball in, he actually finds a Vargas with a looping header and a great save again from McGregor in net to keep the game at 0-0 at half time. Here's the half time scores there, so you can check how your team's doing, guys. For me, West Ham are drawing with Spurs, which is a great result there. As you can see, Manchester United are 2-1 up against Swansea. That didn't happen on the opening day. But here comes Adel Tarat now into the second half. Vargas. We started the second half quite strongly as Sandro fixed ball over the top into Hoylett, and exactly what he'd done in the first ever game we played where we had this opportunity. He blazes it wide from a great opportunity there. Game still remains at 0-0. El Amadi now tries to bring Hull forward, plays it into Diame, their new sign, former West Ham player. Sagbo, who's come onto the pitch. I believe he didn't start with Abel Hernandez, I think it was Jelavic, but their opportunity is cancelled that by a great save from McCarthy. But the ball comes in for them yet again. Hernandez heads it down to Michael Dawson, plays it into Sagbo. Great save again there from McCarthy, and the Hull looking like they're going to get more of a hold in this game now as we go into the game. As we do bring on Luis Muriel in the 64th minute for Vargas, and see if our new signing can get off to a great start here. But Kelvin whips the ball in. It does find the head of Hoylett, and a great save again from McGregor keeps the game at deadlock. 65 minutes gone. We do win a corner though, and this is going to be intense times here as Corker looks on, maybe thinking he could have took that opportunity there. But the ball will come in from a Leroy Fer corner. Comes in, Corker beats his man, and check that out. 1-0 at Loftus Road. I just said Corker maybe felt like he could have took that chance. Well, he's taken this one. 1-0 to the R's at Loftus Road. Great scenes here. Look at the movement from Corker. He loses his man, and he beats two men to the ball. Out of McGregor's reach, no chance for him there, as we do open up our goal scoring account of the season to make it 1-0 to the R's. 66th minute, first goal on the BPL. Very well played there, Stephen Corker. Now we're on the attack again. 73rd minute, Muriel picks up the ball. Great ball over the top into Junior Hoylett. Hoylett now takes the ball down, cuts inside of his man, plays it in to Muriel, coming back in, gets his shot away, but it cleared away there. And QPR have definitely got an upper hand in this game as Sandro and Adel Tarat come off for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and I believe Joey Barton comes on. Yeah, good to see Joey Barton coming on for us. Let's see what happens. And now we pick up the ball here from a Hull attack. 87 minutes in, Barton releases Kelvin down that right side. We're looking to put this game to bed here. Here comes Kelvin. We've soaked up a lot of pressure from Hull here. Kelvin plays it, well, takes the shot. It falls all the way to Højbjerg on his debut, and it is 2-0. The R's double their lead right before the end of the game, and he shows his celebration and his passion there for scoring on his debut. Højbjerg scores 2-0 to the R's. What play there? Check this out. His first ever game in a QPR shirt. He puts the ball to the back of net, a calm and collected finish into the top corner. Højbjerg gets his first goal in the BPL in the 90th minute, and the R's, I'm sure, he put this game to bed now. That doesn't mean Hull are going to go out without a bang here. Figueroa picks up the ball, puts the ball over the top into Abel Hernandez, but it falls safely into the hands of McCarthy. And that would be how the game finishes. An intense game here at Loftus Road. We held on all the way till the end to get that double, and it does finish 2-0. Hull City obviously going to be gutted. We walk out of here with the 3 points. Dawson couldn't get a win on his debut for Hull City. Doesn't matter though, because the main important thing is that Højbjerg and Korkler were the difference, as we do pick up an intense 3 points here. McCarthy, rightly so, picks up the man of the match with an 8.9 rating. Good for him to see. And what a start to her BPL campaign that was. More into transfer business now. Putak, they come back, and I decided to just end it with them because it's not going to happen with the money we've got. Fofana, we try and get in again with a £2.5 million bid plus Fofana, Falling, not Fofana, and hopefully we can tempt Leon into doing a deal with us there. I'm not too sure it's going to happen though. We do submit the offer though eventually, and let's see how that goes. We look to get Jesse Rodriguez then, as it looking like Fofana could not be coming in here. Look to get him on the loan. We adjust the wage budget again, that's why I'm thinking how do we get 60 grand. But yeah, we adjust the wage budget and we have to see who we get into the team. I'm going to leave you guys looking at the Barclays Premier League table. As always guys, remember, what centre midfielders should I get? Put that in the comment section down below. It's been a great opening day to the BPL season here. QPR got the first 3 points on the board. We're sitting second in the table. As always, have a really nice day guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you know that you're enjoying the series, and I'll upload again tomorrow if I feel satisfied with the likes. Have a nice day guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.
It's in for the goal. It's a goal.